Alright, welcome back to episode 5 of the MotoGP 24 career mode. We're gonna continue with our Moto3 season 4, the second round in Portugal. And this is the first episode with the new update, with all of the 2024 liveries, and also my first video on the PS5, so the quality is gonna be better as well. So, yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season. We're gonna continue with FP1, which is now called free practice, and then practice 1, followed up by practice 2, qualifying 1 and qualifying 2. I think it might be unnecessary to have practice 2 on as well. So I think I might turn it off. Yeah. I'm gonna assume all the other settings are still like they were. Yeah, I guess it is. Edit difficulty is on. Initially, when I booted up the game, I didn't have my progress from the experiment on the PS4, which had me slightly worried. But then I found out you can actually manually download all of your data from the cloud. So I was able to get everything back again. Hi, Sandro. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Good to see you. This is the first MotoGP 24 episode in a while.
To everyone watching out there, we are live from the Algarve International Circuit.
And the first one with the new update as well.
Weekend is about to begin. Just a few more moments and we'll be live with the free practice. It's the last chance for Moto3 riders to review their bike setups and assess the track conditions.
Still Gavin Emmett in the commentary.
In the last few minutes, but the weather forecast has said no rain today.
So, yeah, it's the first episode in quite a while, and I think the new patch with all of the updated riders and teams was like released weeks ago. But this is the first time we'll be playing this game again in a couple of weeks, so I've got the new colors here with this level up MTA team. Well, the colors are still very similar, a bit of a different livery. So let's go out on track and just get our eye in, and then continue to FP2, which is of course now called P1, because this is the free practice, which doesn't count yet. So let's do a pit start.
The team has just finished preparing the bike, and the rider is ready to get back on track.
A bit more white on the suit. Even the shade of pink looks a bit different. It sort of clashes with the brighter colors of the gloves and boots. Anyway, I need to change my rider sticker as well, because it sort of falls away. I need to change it to white. Okay, this is gonna feel weird again, because I've been playing Ride 5 for the last like 2 weeks. And honestly, this feels so different. Even the... Wow, this is literally the first time I am playing a game without the haptic feedback. For some reason this game apparently doesn't support it. So... Oh, I almost went into the F1 layout. Gonna have to readjust it as well. Literally the triggers feel so much lighter than on Ride 5. Because on Ride 5 you've got the haptic feedback. That's crazy. I've completely gotten used to having having a lot of resistance in the triggers. Wow, this feels so old. And now the PS5 controller almost feels like a PS4 controller again with the light buttons. It's amazing how quickly you get used to something else. Yeah, the haptic feedback is so different. Because in Ride 5, I don't know what it's like for other games, but it's very heavy on Ride 5. You really have to press in the triggers pretty hard to go to 100%. So this feels like going back to like a Logitech Driving Force GT set of pedals, where suddenly the buttons are so easy to press in again. Oh, yeah, and I just stuck the front. It was just my out lap. Let's get ready for our actual flying lap. I tried on F1 24, I went into photo mode once and I was shocked by the triggers were so stiff, yeah. I couldn't read the rest of that, but I'm guessing you said something like that. Yeah, also MotoGP 24, yeah, like the handling is completely 180 degrees different compared to Ride 5. Where the bikes feel a lot heavier. And while a Moto3 bike is gonna feel a lot lighter as well, of course. It's gonna take some readjusting. But hopefully our pace is gonna be decent. I can't remember where I finished in the first race in Qatar, to be honest. I can't even remember it, that's how long ago it was. Into turn 5. Always feels very understeery. I still have the TSS, by the way, I'm gonna turn that off. Up the hill. So yeah, still with the adaptive AI as well, it can be a bit weird with how the AI behave over the course of a weekend. Because it sort of has to calibrate. And it even needs a couple of races to properly calibrate as well. Completely ran over the curb there. Oh, I thought I'd saved it. I should have taken it easier over the curb. So yeah, we are with the Level Up MTA squad, because this was literally my only other Moto3 contract offer. It was either this team or staying with the CIP Green Power team. And also we've already had a couple of rider transfers. I can't remember which ones, but even for this first Moto3 seasons, a couple of riders already changed teams. Currently Tayo Furusato with a 152.5. I think he also won the first round, he seems to be very strong here. In the opening phase of the season. Let's try and get a clean lap in. Already 2 turns up in sector 1. Oh, nearly tucked the front. I ran wide as well, very sloppy. Bit of a tight line through turn 5 this time. We'll just finish this lap just to have a yardstick as to where we are. So now that I'm getting used to this again, I'm gonna need to readjust to Ride 5 again as well, especially with the haptic feedback in the triggers. Because Max and Tim actually suggested me to turn it off. But I decided not to, because it does give a little bit more feel, I guess. But I can understand why maybe some people don't like it. Into the penultimate corner, turn 14. Yeah, it seems like the contract system has changed a lot. Also, it was the same case on MotoGP 23, but before, unlike MotoGP 22, you could actually approach teams and negotiate with them. 153.9, 1.4 seconds of the pace. But yeah, you could negotiate with any team you'd like, and you know, usually the better teams, you know, you needed a higher reputation for that, and then it was a lot easier to get a seat with a lower team. But now there's nothing like that. You just get a couple offers at the end of the season, and it looks like you always get like 2 for Moto3, 1 for Moto2, and even 2 for MotoGP. It doesn't matter how well or how poorly you do, you just always get a random team that you can go to. Well, let's end the first one here. But yeah, I don't really like that. I prefer the way how you could sort of maybe, how your results mattered,
Well,
and you
with
could
shots from pit lane,
really choose what kind of team you wanted to go to. And even on MotoGP 23, it seems completely random as well. I'm gonna also maybe up the game sound a bit, because it seems like it's quite low. So let's just up it to 10. Oh, it was already on 10? Wow. Because on Ride 5 I had to turn it down quite a bit. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Let's fast forward some time. I do actually like how you got the telemetry now. You can see all of your inputs. The speed, the gear changes, and the throttle and brake. I don't know what that 500% refers to on the throttle input. You can see like the front brake, the rear brake, and you can even, like now it's comparing my first lap and my second lap. So you can even choose what kind of lap you want to compare it to, which is pretty cool. Currently in P7. Of course, we still have a lot of time to find. So let's just skip to the end of the session here. I mean, considering that was pretty much my first proper lap, we're not that far off the pace. So Tatsuki Suzuki is now with the CRP Green Power team. Daniel Hogado is with the Husqvarna Intec GP team. It's gonna be interesting to see how that looks. Apart from that, it seems to be pretty... all the riders seem to be in their original teams. I wish you could sort of customize the grid when you do like quick race or something. In quick race mode.
That's the first free practice of the weekend. So let's take a look at the best times from that session.
I don't know if I like the random transfers. I actually like that. I like that I've added it into the game, and you can actually turn it off. You can turn it off if you want to. But I think it's kind of interesting to see riders in different colors. And they still keep like their same brand of letters.
We are live from the Algarve International
and
Circuit. The second Moto3 practice
the same helmet, obviously. So I think it's kind of interesting to see what it looks like with different kind of teams.
Times will gain direct access to Q2.
Okay, let's hopefully qualify us for Q2 directly. I'm also going to actually use the recommended setup. And let's also change the tires. They are suggesting medium soft. Okay. Hi Brent Cabu, thanks for coming by.
There's movement in the pits. The bike.
Let's do a lap here, which will hopefully be good enough for a combined top 14. Can't remember what my lap was on in FP1. But we'll see how much we can improve it by once we come into the pit lane. This is now P1, which really is kind of like FP2, but they've changed the naming to make it confusing. Oh, Miss Ericsson turn 1 already. It's going to be a trickle limit possibly. They're letting me get away with it, probably because I lost time. We are catching up to the group in front of us. That's Tatsuya Kornbuyasri, the number 5 there on the Inamitsu Honda Team Asia machine. Into turn 5. Hopefully we can maybe catch up to this group and maybe benefit from a bit of slipstream. A couple of riders running wide there. Who else here? The only Thai rider in the field. 24 years of age actually. Came through from the Asia Talent Cup. It is an interesting personality actually, Buasri. He like paints his hair in different colors. Like every month or something. I've seen him with blue hair, red hair. Nearly ran to the back of him. Also now in red and blue colors with the blue Alpine Stars boots there. That's gonna be a track limit. Yep. That was stupid. Anyway, at least it didn't actually invalidate my next lap. Bit of slipstream from Luca Lunetta on the 658 Squadron Cross Honda. Look at that, the Honda seems to be slightly quicker than our KTM on the straight. Bit of slipstream again. It was a 53.8 into turn 1. We were in between the two 658 riders with Filippo Farioli in front. With the KTM Tech 3 team last year. Actually, his whole family is very much involved with KTM. So it's interesting to see Farioli on a Honda this season. That was a track limit? Wow, that's very strict. That, in my opinion, that wasn't a track limit, I was still on the curve. Oh, but too much free carry into there. So I might back out of this lap then, just to get a tow from Farioli again. Because this lap also doesn't count. Jose Antonio Rueda with a 153.3. That is only about half a second quicker than my first lap. Okay, let's try again for a third lap here. A very different line compared to Farioli. But we do have a nice line of slipstream. Again, that was actually a 53.1, but now for a start with a 52.0. That is a lot quicker. And now I'm getting slightly held up. $57 thousandths down in sector 1. Switch from again. Farioli a bit wide. Oh, this is a bit awkward. That definitely hindered my exit a little bit. Come on. How is that a long lap penalty? Oh, come on, I literally gave him a tap because he was going so slowly. That is literally, I think, the 5th race in a row where I've had a long lap penalty for an incident in practice. I don't think I have actually done a race yet on this game without a long lap penalty, which I got before the race. That doesn't make sense. At least my lap didn't get validated. Oh, just about avoided Farioli there, he's still on the inside. We carry a bit more speed. So this is gonna be a pretty decent lap, to be honest. Running towards the line. 53.2. Wow, that's still 1.8 seconds of Furusato. Farioli trying to attack us back up the inside. So this is going to be enough for a top 14. It's currently P12. So I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Nah, on the power too early there. Wow, that's not a limit, track limit. Okay, let's just press on then. 3 tenths up. Been bumped down to P13. That was close. That felt like I was closer to the track limit than what I was before when it did get cancelled. Oh no, come on, that was a good lap. How did I lose it there? Alright, well, let's head back into the pits.
The rider on his way back to the pits, where he'll discuss the next steps with his team.
So, is this gonna stay? Are we gonna stay in the top 14? I think it's unlikely, considering it's still pretty early in the session. Let's fast forward time. Yeah, there we go, P14. I think we're gonna have to go out again. Although, we are just about still hanging on. Are we gonna risk it? As long as I'm not bumped out of the top 14, I'm just gonna risk it. Also the same set of tires. It looks like actually no one else is gonna improve. It looks like we're just about are gonna scrape through.
First practice over, so let's have a look at the first standings of this race weekend.
Yeah, just by the skin of our teeth, we have made it through into Q2. Alright, that was pretty lucky then. So let's see how far we can get up the grid.
Welcome back, all you MotoGP fans. We're live for the second Moto3 qualifying session. Just a few more minutes and we'll find out which riders will start from the front of the grid in tomorrow's race.
So into Q2 we still have a couple of sets of tires saved as well. I could also try out just using the soft-soft combination, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go soft-soft. I think that's faster, to be honest. Okay, first run.
The rider makes his way confidently to the bike.
Let's hope we can maybe even break into the 152s. Because what was it? I think it did a 53.1, wasn't it? In P1. Clear track ahead of us. Lots of riders leaving the pit lane there. Hopefully they're not going to impede us. They probably are. The two InterGP teammates, Daniel Gardo and Colin Veijer. Although, going through underneath the Veijer, that didn't really lose me time, luckily. Bit of slipstream from Daniel Gardo. Up the inside into, no, not into turn 5. We opted for the outside instead, which didn't really work. No, this is not helping. We go underneath, even though Tola is there as well. Oh, and Devin Munoz, he has actually switched teams to the MSI MT helmet squad. Oh, big slides. I mean, at least we will have a bit of slipstream. Oh, that was very awkward with the curb there. Also, the rear tire is actually overheating, so maybe a medium rear is better. So we were maybe impeded slightly, but we do have the benefit now of the slipstream. A double slipstream even. Yeah, 151.9. That is over a second faster than what we did in practice. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, that's not gonna work. Sorry, Avermedia. Who's that? That is Riccardo Rossi. He is now with the BOE team. That also looks interesting. And he has switched to Alpine Stars actually. So he didn't keep his IXS suit. Although Daniel Gardo did keep his Dainese letters. But yeah, I'm very happy with that lap actually. Is that going to be enough for pole position? Oh, David Alonso has crashed. To be honest, that might actually be good enough for pole. Furusato is down as well. Yeah, the tires are really overheating now. So I think I'm just gonna come in. Let's go into the pit lane. Need to avoid speeding because that actually gives you a penalty as well, believe it or not. Oh, oh wait, is this the entry? I don't know. Where's the limit? Fuck! Come on! I thought it was the second line. Why did I enter the pits manually? That is so unnecessary. I've already got 2 long penalties for the race.
The director offering up shots inside.
That is absolutely stupid.
The team is waiting for its rider to return.
That is horrible. End session.
The second Moto3 qualifying session comes to a close. The results you see on the screen
P16
starting order on the grid tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That is crazy. Well, okay, never mind. We did go a lot quicker than in practice, but I didn't expect it to fall down by that much. Okay, P16 on the grid. I'll take it. Even a Tola on pole. At least the loading times are a lot quicker now than PS5. That is very nice change. Let's head into the race.
Good morning from Gavin Emmett at the Algarve International Circuit. We are just a few kilometres from the coastal city of Portimao and ready to bring you the Portuguese Grand Prix. Just a few more moments and we'll switch to the starting straight for the Moto3 class race.
Alright.
Our director takes us to the starting grid where riders are trying to maintain their concentration before the start of the race. Today is a perfect day for racing. The sun is shining and temperatures are mild. Most of the riders plumping straight for medium tyres at the front and rear.
Hi Bas, goed dat je erbij bent. Ja, ik zou nog wel eventueel over kunnen gaan van MotoGP 24 naar F1 24. Om dan nog eventjes Australië te gaan doen voor de co-op race. Oké, qua bandenkeuze. Sowieso waren de softs heel erg aan het overheaten in de kwalificatie. Dus ik ga gewoon naar een setje mediums, denk ik. Is goed, man. Dan spreek je zo. So I'll switch back to English commentary as well. So yeah, considering the tires were overheating quite a bit in qualifying, I think I'm just going to go safe and go for the set of mediums. From P6 on the grid, it is a shame that we've got 2 long lap penalties to be served during the race. You can see that for impeding and for an irregular pit entry. So that's definitely going to set us back quite a bit. Hopefully we're going to have the pace to recover from that. But it might be difficult to score any points here. Let's start the race.
At Portimao, everything's ready for the start of the race and the adrenaline's running high. There's only room for one thought in the riders' minds: to make it to the finish line first.
Okay, round 2 of the season here in Portimao in this Moto3 Championship. And we're on the way for round 2. Quite a poor start of the line there. All the way back down into P24 as we head into turn 1. There's my former teammate Noah Detweiler up the inside. Oh, they have a pretty poor exit though. We managed to capitalize, gain a few places. Up the inside of Tatsuki Suzuki there on the CRP Green Power bike. Up the inside of Joel Esteban as well. We've got Furusato all the way down here in P13. The race winner from Qatar, now down in 13th place. Riccardo Rossi there on the Bowie. He had a bit of a defending line into turn 5. I went up the inside anyway, up to P11, although having to take a very tight line did cost me on the exit. Oh, a bit of a nudge from Adrian Fernandez as well as you go into turn 7. Back up the inside. So am I gonna already take my long lap on this lap? I don't even know where the long lap is, to be honest. I think I know where it is. It's on the penultimate corner. Oh, nearly 3 wide. Look at that, Rossi rams into the side of Jacob Rulston there. On the outside of Ricky Rossi. Just about couldn't find a way through there, although we can't possibly go up the inside here. So the long lap is... Am I gonna already take it on this lap? Or am I gonna wait? Let's just take it. I didn't practice this, I should have. Are you serious? Is this gonna count or not? I think I might have gone over the white line there. I did. No, I did serve it. Okay. So one of the 2 long laps is served. We've got 1 long lap still remaining. In a slipstream of Filippo Farioli. Can we shape up and move into turn 1? I'm not gonna risk it just yet. Look at the back wheel there into the air. Bit of a switchback line, yeah, very nice. Also up the inside of Risa Yamanaka. And a crash in front of us. That's our teammate Stefano Nepa. Back up into P12 briefly. Very odd to see Yamanaka in the red gas colors here with the Tech 3 team. Up the inside of the Japanese rider. We just got it stopped. Now behind Matteo Bertella. Bit of a tight line there. It's such a shame at the long lap. We can easily score points here, but this is gonna drop me out of the points again. Oh, I was looking at the steward message there, which I shouldn't have looked at because now I got a warning myself. So we are gonna have to take our second long lap now on this second lap. Okay. All the way back down into P22. Hopefully we can get back into the points. Up the inside of David Amansa here. Yeah, such a shame at the long laps. I had to serve 2 long laps because I impeded the rider in practice and I sped into the pit lane. David Amansa gets us back now with the slipstream. Can we outbrake him into turn 1? Looks like we can. Josh Watley there, the number 70. Correction, it's Scott Ogden. His teammates. With that M-Lab Racing Honda team. Bit of a tight line into turn 5, up the inside of the number 19. Now behind P19, Angel Piqueras, the reigning Red Bull Rookies Cup and Junior GP champion. And maybe we can still get back into the points here. Oh, Oh, look at that big crash further in front. Oh, that was Josh Watley, I think. We get the switchback on Lunetta as well. That was quite a heavy crash for the number 70. Up to P19 now. A lot of corner speed there, ran into the back of Lunetta. It's under investigation. Please tell me I'm not going to get a long lap for that. Lap 4. It's still Ivan Otola leading the way. He started from pole. Okay, we get a warning for that incident. Oh. They're under investigation again. Better exits. This time you get the run on the number 58. Although he actually, look at that Honda. It seems like the Honda's almost quicker than our KTM. Another warning for that incident. Oh, up the inside of Angel Piqueras. And the warnings are actually also contributing to my track limit warnings. So I've only got one track limit token left. Now behind the two Tech 3 Gas riders, Ryusa Yamanaka and Jacob Rulestone. Piqueras got me back there on the exit. Very different line for us. Taking a wider line in to focus on the exit. And there you can see the effect of that. We get the run on Piqueras again, though he tries to push us back on the outside. Let's cover the inside line. No, Piqueras is still there, but now we clear him. Come on, we can still maybe score a point here. Although Piqueras back up the inside, he's gonna run wide. We cut back underneath. Up to P17 again. Okay, back into the sector of the Australian. Fellow rookie here in Moto3, 151.7. Fast lap, 49.6 by Furusato. Into turn 1 for the 5th time. Again, the back wheel into the air. But we do manage to get a stop for turn 1. Oh, look at that. Look at the difference in corner speeds. On the outside here. Oh, we also nearly tucked the front there over the curb. Better exits. As you can see here, KTM against KTM is a lot more equal than the Honda, which seems to be running a lot quicker on the straight here. We force out Ralston all the way out wide. At 1.4 seconds to Yamanaka now. Can we still close that gap? Probably not if we keep getting attacked by Piqueras like that. Come on, we need to work together here. Oh, Piqueras, what are you doing? Ah, that is... Probably lost us a chance to score a point here. What is he doing? Oh, Scott Ogden as well. Oh, Lunetta goes down. Oh, his bike nearly bit back. Oh, look at that. Ogden has been taken out by Lunetta. His bike went back into the circuit. And we just were able to avoid him. Though that has lost us touch now slightly with Piqueras. The pace of the runners at the front is unreal. Even Otola is 16 seconds in front of us after 5 laps. Oh no! I got on the power too quickly. Ah, well, that is curtains. That is completely wrecked any chance we had to still score a point. Back down in P21. What a thrower race this has been. Just getting on the power too quickly there, with the tires wearing off slightly. The tires are actually holding out pretty well, but I don't know why. Might have just lost concentration there. On the inside of Bouazri, P20. Yeah, I think the highest achievable result is going to be P18 here. Maybe we can still catch Noah that wheeler. We also got the inside, we get him back. Oh, I needed also front there as well. I think we're not going to be able to close down a 2-second gap. Unless they really start messing each other up, they are fighting. But unfortunately, it's only one lap left. Yeah, of course you are on the leading on there. You just have to build up the power, especially with TCS on one, even on the Moto3 bike. You really have to modulate the throttle there. Okay, last lap. We have to actually close the gap back down to 1.2 seconds. Maybe we can still get P18 here for what it's worth. Of course, we're not going to score any points. Yellow flags. At least it's going to be insequential for us. Inconsequential, should I say. No, that wheeler up the inside of Davide Manza. They are really fighting. And that really caused them to fall into our clutches. Look at that, we have closed the gap back down to under half a second now. We are back into the slipstream. Oh, ran into the back of that wheeler. Hand goes up in apology. It's under investigation. Another warning for that incident. That's my final warning. Can we still defeat our former teammates? And the only Swiss rider in the field, Noah Detweiler. In those green and yellow Intervet green power colors. Detweiler up the inside of Almanza. In this battle for P16. Look at that, they both run wide. Can we sneak through? Yes, we can. Up to P16. Ah, such a shame we're just gonna miss out on points. After all that, 2 long laps, a crash. And 4 warnings. It's gonna be P16.
Wait for the director to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet today's stars. Let's take a quick look at the final results of this Moto3
24 seconds down after, what was it, 7 laps? That is crazy. Jose Antonio Rueda wins the race in front of Tayo Furusato, and David Alonso completes the podium. Colin Veijer in 4th in front of Xabi Surituza. Wow, Furusato had an amazing race. He started from like P14 on the grid. And he only finished in 2nd, 4 tenths behind Jose Antonio Rueda with a 49.4 as well as a fast lap. My fastest was a 51.7. And Orgado and Suzuki both crashed out. Well, yeah, that was a bit underwhelming to be honest. I think if it wasn't for the 2 long laps and the crash, we could have definitely scored points eventually. Although I don't think we would have been, I think it would have been very hard to get a top 10 or something like that. So, yeah, it's P16. Let's get a shot somewhere for the thumbnail. One thing I don't like about the new livery is that the number is a lot smaller. Because I'm using like the biggest number as possible in the editor. Like I can't actually make it any bigger. And on the old livery, it completely filled up the whole fairing, and now it looks a lot smaller again. I mean, it's just a minor detail, but yeah. Let's get a screenshot somewhere. I will also upload the video actually in 1080p of this race, so if you prefer to watch that, then it will also be on the channel. But let's see if we can get a nice shot here. Coming down the hill. I don't know, it's hard to get it how I want to be honest. No, I think I prefer to have a bit of an overview. It's so silent. In Road 5 the music actually keeps going in the photo mode, but not in this game apparently. I want to be further back and then zoom in more, if that makes sense. Was nearly 3 wide there. To be honest, this could work. Look, this looks really interesting. Riccardo Rossi on the Bowie KTM. Although he did switch to Alpine Stars leathers. Look, it does have his rider sticker. I mean, yeah, that looks decent to be honest. He still has the TCX boots, but he doesn't have the IXS suit anymore. And look at this, Risa Yamanaka on the gas as well. Although he usually has a Refit suit, but also it seems like he has a non-branded suit now. Look at that, it doesn't have any logos on it. And also it doesn't look like an existing brand. Like look at the shoulder protectors there. That's so weird. He still has the Revit gloves though. It's weird how the game sort of manages these rider transfers. What else have we got? Can I go back further than that? No, I can't. I kind of want to have a look at the other riders as well. Okay, this looks pretty good actually down the hill here. Let's adjust the focus distance a bit. For some reason I can't. Oh, now I can. Okay. Oh, look at that lead angle. Coming up the hill again. Oh, look at that Suzuki on the CRP green power machine. That also looks pretty decent actually. His yellow boots kind of match it. I mean, that looks a lot better than how they managed it with Yamanaka. That kind of looks legit, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, this shot is decent. Alright, let's leave it there. In the championship, we are now in P20. So we finished in 14th then, because I got 2 points. Already forgot about that. So a 14th and a 16th place. Not the best start to the season, but not the worst. 10 points separating Taifu Sato and Jose Antonio Rueda. Also, Devil are still very much within the fight. 7th in the constructors. Yes, and my teammate is doing a lot better. 15 points. So 13th for him. So next race is gonna be in USA at the Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, my performance wasn't good. I'll try to change things in Texas. Yeah. All right. No transfer rumors just yet. I do want to change my riding gear or my customization a little bit, but I might do that off camera because it doesn't look that nice with the new livery update. Where can I even change that? Where's the riding customization? Oh, there it is. So I want a different shade of pink. Now with the new livery. Can I change that? Yeah. Yeah, this is better to be honest. Let's save this color. I can't actually use the advanced palette like with Ride 5. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And let's also change this to that. And then protections, I'm probably gonna keep that black. Or shall I also make that pink possibly? Or white? No, white is a bit too white to be honest. Or even light blue, because I've got a bit of a shade of light blue in the helmet there. Although that is very bright with the shoulder protectors. It kind of works for the knee protectors though, for the knee sliders. Or even purple, because I've got a bit of purple on my helmet as well. I don't know. No, that doesn't go nice with pink, in my opinion. I don't know. Does that work? Not really, no. I mean... nah. Or even yellow, because I've got the Red Bull logo. I don't know. I mean, this sort of blends in, having the pink as well. Or maybe having this slightly different shade of pink, that sort of really matches the helmet. Is that... But then it clashes with the knee protectors. This is where I hate being so perfectionistic. I mean, maybe I'm just gonna keep it like that, to be honest. Or did black look better? Maybe black looks better. Or doesn't it? Yeah, I think I might leave it on black. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for black. Yeah, I think, yeah. I will probably change the rider sticker off camera because I want to have that white again. And maybe slightly more condensed to be able to fit it in between those two black stripes there. But this is where I'm going to leave it for episode 5 of the MotoGP 24 career mode. So thanks a lot for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and see you in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, the recording has now stopped. I can still keep on streaming, because why not? So we are actually last in the pecking order. Wow. So let's back out of this here and go to the editor, because I want to adjust my customization, my rider sticker. Rider. Can I do that here? No. Graphics editor. Rider stickers. Edit project. Yeah, let's edit this one. So, first of all, I want to probably make this bigger, maybe skew it a bit. And sort of make it like that. To fill up the space a bit more, I guess. And then I also want to have it slightly more towards the middle. I guess, yeah. Wait, I need to remember the scale. So this was 185, 128. So So let's transform this as well. 85, 128. Hi Bas, goed dat je weer bij bent. Ik heb net de race afgesloten. Ik ben even mijn customization aan het aanpassen. Want vanwege de nieuwe update zijn de liveries veranderd. En ik ben erg perfectionistisch, dus ik wil ook alles kloppend hebben. Dus ook mijn rijdersticker. De laatste video die ik heb gestuurd. Oh, je hebt een nieuwe tv. Oh, nice man. Oké. Ik had hem volgens mij op 8528. Zo. Transform. Juist. Dit is eventjes heel erg saai, maar... Ik had het offcam kunnen doen, maar ik had het geen stream aangelaten. Dus waarom niet? Ik heb de opname wel gestopt. Wat hopelijk ook weer zal lukken vandaag, omdat ik gisteren... Ik had niet had gedaan, waardoor die crash en uiteindelijk ook gewoon helemaal niet opsloeg. Nee, niet replace, transform. Zo. Als je afvraagt waarom het roze is, dat is omdat ik bij het MTA zit wat een roze livery heeft. Daar heb ik niet voor gekozen trouwens, dat was letterlijk mijn enige contractaanbieding. Oh, heb ik hem niet? Oké. Alleen, deze is nu per ongeluk al wit geworden. Alleen dat wil ik inderdaad gaan doen, want de livery is veranderd waardoor het nu juist roze op roze is. En dat ziet er natuurlijk ook niet uit. Ja, dit is beter. Oké, ja, ik doe het gewoon even wit. Juist. Oh, je vindt het vet dat roze? Oké. Ja, ik had het puur gedaan omdat de livery roze is van mijn team. Alleen, dat was nog met... Je had zeg maar aan het begin van dit spel nog de 2023 liveries. En nu dat je de 2024 liveries hebt, is het deel van het pak waar de rijdersticker staat roze. Dus nu valt het helemaal weg. Dat roze op roze. Dus het maakt het gewoon wit. Of misschien wel zwart, maar ik denk dat wit mooier staat. Dan kunnen we even kijken hoe het straks eruit ziet. Zo. Oké. Save. Save new project. Ja, die achtergrond is gewoon... Dat is natuurlijk geen achtergrond. Ik heb de kamppak opgeslagen en zo. Ja, die achtergrond is gewoon PNG, zeg maar. We kunnen even kijken hoe het er nu uitziet. Hey, we hebben een mooi marques daar in beeld toevallig. Customization. Nou, moet ik nog wel even aanpassen natuurlijk. Kijk, dit was het. En nu is het zo. Dat is een stuk beter. Alleen nu... het past nu weer net tussen die twee zwarte strepen. Ja, het kan wel. Misschien moet ik er echt nog een tikkeltje dunner maken. Maar dit is wel decent. Ja, dat is veel beter inderdaad. Het is van 93 LDR. Met het MTA Level Up team. Ja, het was mijn enige aanbieding, maar op zich... Het is wel een degelijke livery. En een mooie Alpine Stars helm met het roze en blauw Red Bull erop. Dus dit is de look voor de rest van het seizoen. Ik zat nog even te twijfelen hoe ik de protections deed. Want ik zat ook te kijken van zwart voor de protectors, voor de schouders en ook met de kniesliders en alles. Of wit, of misschien zelfs blauw of roze. Maar ik denk dat het gewoon het mooiste is in het zwart, to be honest. Ja, Red Bull. Maar die helm heb ik ook gedownload. Dat heb ik niet zelf gemaakt, want ik kan echt zelf niet zulke mooie dingen maken. Maar dit is de helm. Gemaakt door 6A40. Met de nieuwe Alpine Stars R10. Ja, als je hem roze maakt is het net te veel inderdaad. Kijk, ook een paar HEC's in dit spel. Een Red Bull helm met een Chupa Chup erop. Dat zijn een paar helmen die ik al toen het spel net uit was heb gedownload. Ja, zwart is beter inderdaad. Dit is echt een volledige Red Bull livery. Die Meppo 78 die deze heeft gemaakt, maakt echt zoveel mooie helmen. Die heeft ook in alle ride games allemaal liveries voor motoren en pakken en helmen. Echt bizar. Want het is zoveel tijd om bijvoorbeeld alleen al zo'n Red Bull logo te maken. Ik bedoel, kijk die layers. 775 lagen. Dat is echt bizar. Ik bedoel, ik heb wel eens een paar helmen zelf gemaakt in oude ride games, Moto3 games. Maar het kost zoveel tijd, want je moet letterlijk alles natuurlijk in detail bijna pixel voor pixel erop zetten. Dus je hebt al heel snel dat je gewoon echt al honderden lagen hebt. Kijk hier, deze heeft zelfs 1000 lagen. Maar goed. Ik ga er zo deze stream hier beëindigen. En dan zo meteen over naar F124. En weer eventjes de 2 wielen verruilen voor 4. Maar ik ben in deze game ook nog aan het begin van mijn career mode in de Moto3. Maar dan ga ik het hier voorbij eindigen voor deel 5 van de GP24 career mode. Dus ja, dat deze er even bij was. En ik spreek je zo meteen nog. Dus tot later.